Tay, we're back. I had to go for an appointment with I'm Boundless. The same people who are helping my daughter, the same people who's helping me with my daughter ever since March and stuff. See, I'm dealing with childhood trauma from things that happened to me. Yes, I was essayed by Mr. Pambro. That part's true. Had hands closing doors, car doors, was mistreated, told because I was light skinned, I wasn't his child and stuff. Yeah, he took advantage of me. But what's not true was I was an essay to have my kid. But we having a good day. It's beautiful outside. It's getting hot. Little mama's making noise in the background, sitting up there cooling and chilling and stuff and being all happy and everything. See, that's what I'm talking about. I was talking about dysfunctional family members and why my circle was small. And one person said to me, do not let what happened to you in your past define you. Let me tell you what happened. I got called out in the video about Kevin Stephanie. Tell me why he gonna sit up there, try to track me down on Facebook and put on my Facebook page, I miss you. Fool, how did you even find me? I'm with somebody. Yes, I am. I'm happy. I'm tired of men getting on my TikTok page. And I posted it on TikTok, so I hope and pray to God that men see it. And I'm going to say it here. I don't appreciate men getting on here trying to hit on me. I'm in a relationship. It's nice to say that I'm pretty and cute and stuff. But don't get on here either saying that, oh, you good looking. Can I get in your pants? I've had a couple men do that, and I had to put them in their place. Two, the Miss Famous and Doc Talk Show is going to be talking about a lot of things today. Dysfunctional, messy people. This can be church folks, spouse, relatives, members of your own friendship circle. My circle is small. Okay? I don't mind people coming in my life. But don't sit there and shoot the messenger in the foot and go run and tell this and that and the other. I have not once got on here and slandered anybody. I've been very truthful about my past. I cannot stand a liar, a cheater, an abuser, both mentally and physically abusers. I can't stand those. Men and women can be abusers against their spouses. It just ain't the men, ladies. How is it that family members, and I'm going to say this, how is it that family members had inklings and negative energy about Mr. Pambro, but let him marry my mother? I want to know this. I've been hearing from people who were dysfunctional. You know, Y'all sit there and talk about her, but none of y'all stood up and said, I can test this marriage. This man has hurt people. This man is not to be trusted around children. This man should not be trusted around kids. And that's why I'm so advocating that you need to be careful who you let have access to your kids, especially the young kids who can't talk or defend for themselves. I get on here and do this for free. I don't get on here and ask people for money. I've never slept with anybody and asked them for money. I'm not like that. I'm afraid to ask people because people are judgmental when you ask for help. They really are. If you ask for any type of help or assistance, they hate you for it. How come family keeping secrets about illnesses and you don't know nothing about it until the person's dead? Dysfunctional, messy people. This ain't about my brother. This is about other people. The wedding should have been contested back in the 1980s. Could have helped my mom avoid the heartache and pain that she endured. Could have stopped the trauma and the victimization of my older son, of me, of my other siblings. And I'm breaking the generational curse. I am not going to abuse my kid. Some family members deserve to be in prison or walking scot-free. Dysfunctional church folks. They're always sitting up there doing all this mess and confusion. And please stop judging me because I look like my mom. I am me, my own person. I'm not no hoe, cunt, slut, or whore. Except with two people while I was in Columbus, 2016, 17, and 18. The last person I slept with got me pregnant. I know who my baby daddy is. And it surely ain't that crackhead. Yeah, I'll admit, I dated a crackhead before, mistreated me, didn't treat me right, let me go out late at nights and stuff, want to do shady shit, excuse my language, but this person was shady. Stop. I'm gonna start airing out stuff and getting it off my chest. Text message. I'm doing me. I'm doing what's best for me and my daughter. And I'm gonna continue to do that. I'm gonna continue fighting for what's right. I'm gonna protect my younger siblings like they protect me. I'm focused. I ain't scared of nobody. And And I'm just tired. I'm tired. Why would you try to get information about my kid and where I live at? I'm not worried about where you live at. Dysfunctional and messy. Digging into stuff, thinking about why are you worried about what I'm doing? Why are you worried about what the younger siblings are doing? Digging information and airing it out on YouTube and stuff. What joy are you getting from doing that? What joy are you getting to call me a whore and a slut and a cunt and a whore? You ain't said it to my face. You ain't said it to my face, only in video. You ain't got my number. My number's changed. Try to call the school. See, that's why I don't deal with dysfunctional family members. I don't. That's why my circle is small. I'm learning who I can trust and who I can't trust. I'm learning that you can't trust everybody to have access to my child. One person told me one day, when they found out I was pregnant at the time, don't raise your child like you were raised. And at first I didn't understand it. But then as my mind went back to my childhood, my own personal story here. See, notice I'm telling you my personal story. I'm not telling my story, my older brother's story, my baby brother's story, Kobe's story, Yancey's story. Greg's the only exception because he's not here to defend himself from malicious lies and deceit. My brother will pull his shirt off. He would take his shoes. He would give you your last meal. He would take care of you. But if you mistreat him, see, I wish I could be like him. He would cut people off. That's my downfall. I should have cut these fake family members and dysfunctional family and church folks and cut them off a long time ago. Y'all hurt me. I'm hurt, but I forgive. I'm hurt, but I'm going to survive. I'm not going to let my childhood define who I am. See, you can't let that childhood trauma define who you are. You are a person who is liked and respected. I've been doing this talk show since 2016. Stop with the meltdowns. You. I do me. When I'm not on social media, when I'm not on Facebook, when I'm not on YouTube or TikTok, I'm dealing with her meltdowns. And it's not because of toxicity. It's because she's overstimulated. That's how autism works. Lambo or a slut and cunt. How come I ain't got more than one kid? Come on now, somebody. But because I look like my mother, I'm all those names I just mentioned. And I'm not. I refuse to be labeled something that I'm not. I don't label myself as a saint. I never got on this talk show. James and Doc has not got on this talk show, and we never acted like we are know-it-alls. We never gossiped about people, but it's sure mighty funny that some content creators want to sit there and talk about us. Oh, he's handicapped and stuff. I've always been around people who are paralyzed and can't walk, can't talk. Um, some kind of physical illness. I never thought that I would have an autistic child. Ever. But she is one. She's autistic, nonverbally, globally delayed. She's ADHD. And I said this numerous of times. There is help out there. You just gotta find it. It's one thing I have not done. I have not went down the line and said what her doctor's name is because somebody, a content creator, is trying to get information about my kid. This is harassment. This is harassment. Trying to find the information on my kid. All you had to do was sit there and contact me personally and ask me what was wrong with my kid. You did not have to sit there and say, well, I need somebody from Clark County to sit there and call Children's Services, call the police and do a welfare check on my niece because that child needs some help. If you watch the videos, you gossip, fake, fluky, dramatic, hateful, despiteful family members, and look at my videos that I did on Facebook, and would look on the videos that I did on YouTube, you would know that little mama is getting the help that she needs. She's a defenseless kid. The only person who should be talking about me is myself. The only person who's supposed to and has the right to talk about little mama is me, because I'm her mother. Anybody else has no right to get on social media and attack me or my child. I don't care what you say about me, because, your definition of me is warped. I got too many people on this YouTube channel who either know me personally or who met me on Facebook, who know me down through the years and know that I'm not fake and flunky and dysfunctional and non-existent in family members' lives. Let's get that out the way. No, I did not ever try to get anybody's YouTube channel taken down. I don't know who went and ran and said that I did that, but that's the narrative that went out too. See, that's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about fake, delusional, dysfunctional, manipulating family members. Y'all fake. I can't stand fake people. That's all I gotta say. Keep y'all fake, dramatic, dysfunctional, fake smiles away from me, because I don't want it. I don't want it. Stay away from me. Stay away from me. Don't come on my channel. Stop sending your spies out on my channel. See what we talking about. See, I normally talk about sports. I normally talk about my daughter. I normally talk about the war in Iran, the war in Ukraine. I talk about different storms like Bertha just hit United States, southern part of the United States, and made landfall in St. Bernard, Louisiana. My heart goes out to Louisiana and Texas and Arkansas and Alabama and Florida and all y'all that's in the path of that storm. I pray that there's not significant damage. I don't like seeing people get hurt and mistreated. I'm too nice. That's my problem. From now on, if I see something, I'm going to speak on it. And I'm going to cut you off. Laughing and grinning and he-hawing and stuff. I think you brought that crackhead my way. Try to hook me up back with him. I don't want Kevin. I'm with who I want to be with. I don't talk about my sex life. Who cares who got me pregnant? That's none of your business. My sex life is nobody's business, not even my older sibling. So he need to be gone with his messy, dysfunctional, unhappy self. Just because you have childhood trauma don't mean you gotta attack the other siblings. I've never, ever looked at my siblings any kind of way. My siblings never looked at you any kind of way. Put that narrative out. Lies. Talking about you chosen. You chosen full of shit. That's what you are. And I hope you get to watch this. Because this is directed to you. You leave James. You leave me. You leave Calvin. You leave Yance, Kobe, and London, and Gregory out your mouth. And keep me out your mouth. I can't trust you. I got a question. Are ICE agents terrorists or are they heroes? I want that question answered. So if you hear that, please answer that question. I'm doing me. I got friends in low places that I can depend on. I don't need family, especially fake family members. I don't need that. Well, that's your dish of information. Keep them dysfunctional, no good, fake, funky people, backstabbing, no good people out of your life and away from your kids. And if you have a rapist in your family, not one but two, speak about it. I've been sounding an alarm since I was a little kid about one of them. But everybody want to brush that underneath the rug. 2 rapists in the family. 3 rapists in the family. Sick. But that's the end of the scoop. It is 1:59 p.m. Eastern Daylight Savings Time. I'm Miss Famous in for Miss Famous and Doc Talk Show. If you are interested and you want to be a part, it's free. You can be a part of this. You can come on here and comment. You can sit there and ask questions, but I will not answer sexual questions. That is off limits. I can't stand a man that jumps on the social media platform and want to sit up there and hit on a woman. When and they tell you multiple times they're in a relationship. Don't worry about who I'm with. So baby, you better back it up trying to get answers. I need to get answers about my niece. My daughter's dead to you. And you will never, and I'm putting this out to you fake, dysfunctional family members. Don't call me when my mother, your auntie, your mammy dies. And y'all want to sit there and come around, call me, call Youngs, call Kobe, call London, and all this other stuff. The answer would be no. Y'all cut us off for no reason. And that's some BS over some lies. Those weren't facts. I was not essayed or RAP to have my child. My child is not a rapist baby. I'm hurt, but I'll get over it. But I will never talk to these people ever again. Never. Like I said, this has been Miss Famous and Doc Talk Show. Sit there, hit that subscribe button because I'm going to tell you how I've been doing. I've been losing weight, even though I cheated. Trying to lose some weight and stuff. Been exercising, been doing what's right. Not perfect. Never been perfect. But I ain't what people say I am, baby. Mm-mm. I'm not gonna let it get to me. So it's been nice talking to you. Hit that subscribe button, and I will talk to you later. Bye.